Hi everyone! Today we'll walk you through our C# project that implements a Cipher algorithm to encrypt and decrypt text. We will demonstrate how secure communication works in software. Our code showcases basic concepts of string manipulation, bitwise operation, and .NET's cryptography's library. First, we start by importing two libraries. System. This let us use basic commands like console.writeLine and console.readLine. Collections.generate. This also gives us access to the dictionary class which we need to store letter-to-code pairs. Next is program structure. This is the main structure of our program. Namespace. It's like a folder name that groups related codes. Program is our class and name is the entry point. This is where the program starts running. We use curly brackets to group codes block. Everything inside belongs to that method or class. Next, creates the cipher table. We declare a dictionary to store each letter and its corresponding cipher code. Char, or character, is the key like A, and string is the value like 11. We use this because we want to quickly look up the cipher code for each letter. Next is the Polybius grid. This is our Polybius square. It's a 5 by 5 grid of letters excluding J combined with I. Each letter has a row and column position. For example, hanapin natin yung G sa table. G is in row 2 and column 2, which makes the code 22. Why use a 2D array? Because we want to store letters in a grid format, just like the table in the activity. Next, we fill the dictionary with coordinates. This nested loop goes through each cell in the grid. Row +1 and col +1 give us human-style coordinates, starting from 1, not 0. We use 0 because each grid is a string, like A, and we want the character A. Why use this loop? It automatically fills the dictionary with all 25 letters and their coordinates, so we don't have to type each one manually.
Next, prepare for repeating the program. String try again. Declare a string variable named try again to store the user's response to try again. Yes, no. Start the loop. Start a do-while loop, the code inside the loop, while run at least once. The loop will repeat if the user types Y in response to try again. Next, ask for user input console.write enter your message. Prints enter your message to the console prompting the user to input. String input equal to console.readLine to upper. Console.readLine gets the user's input from the console. To upper converts the input to uppercase. This is done because the Cipher table uses capital letter like A, B, etc. Converting to uppercase ensure lowercase inputs match the dictionary keys. Next, prepare the ciphered output. String ciphered equal to initialize an empty string variable ciphered. This variable will store the final encrypted message. The string starts empty and will have cipher codes added to it as the program processes each. Next, loop through each character. For each char ch in input. A for each loop that iterates through each character ch in the input string. Char declares a variable to represent each character in the loop. In input specifies that the loop will go through each character in the input string. For example, if input is hello, the loop checks HELLO 1 by 1.
The next one is handle J and ignore symbols. This line checks if the character is J. If yes, we treat it as I. This follows the instruction that I and J have the same value. The next one is we're gonna convert it to a valid letter. Number 1, if cipher table that contains key letter checks if the current letter exists as a key in the cipher table dictionary. Number 2, ciphered plus equals cipher table letter. Kung meron, dinadagdag niya yung corresponding value mula sa cipher table sa string na ciphered. For example, letter G is 22. Means if the input is G, the output will be 22. We use plus equals to keep adding to the string. The plus equals operator is used to add the ciphered letters to the ciphered string. Why check with contains key? To ensure only valid letters, those present in cipher table, are processed. To make sure we only convert valid letters, spaces, numbers, and symbols are ignored automatically. Invalid characters like spaces, numbers, or symbols are skipped and not included in the ciphered output. This one is we're gonna show the ciphered message. This is a comment or a label indicating that the following code is for showing the ciphered message. Console.write line, ciphered message plus ciphered text. Console.write line, this is a method in C# used to print output to the console followed by a new line. The next one is ciphered message. This is a string, literal, that will be printed. Plus ciphertext, the variable ciphertext is added to the string. Ciphertext presumably holds the encrypted message. The next one is to ask to try again. This is a comment or a label indicating that the following code is for asking the users if they want to try again. Console.write line, try again, yes or no. Similar to step 2. This prints a message asking the user if they want to try again, with options Y for yes or N for no. The next one is console.readLine to upper. Console.readLine reads a line of input from the console. Dot to upper converts the input to uppercase to standardize the user's response yes or no. Try again, the variable that stores the user's response. We use to upper again so we can compare Y or N easily. This is a comment explaining why dot to upper was used in step 5. Makes comparing the user's input easier by standardizing it to uppercase. The next one is while try again is equal to Y. This is a closing curly brace, likely ending a block of code, like a do-while loop body. While, this is a keyword in C# for a loop that continues as long as the condition is true. Try again is equal to Y. This is the condition for the loop. It checks if the variable try again is equal to the string Y. And the semicolon, it ends the while loop condition. This is a descriptive text explaining the behavior of the code. If try again equals Y, the loop condition is true, and the program will repeat. If not, it ends. This is also the descriptive text explaining that if try again is not Y, the loop condition is false, and the program will end or exit the loop.